touch him.
You know.
Listen.
Hey, we know, buddy. We know.
First and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight.
Terence Bud Crawford and Saul Canelo Alvarez almost got into a fight during a recent press conference in New York. The event turned intense when Crawford walked angrily toward Canelo on stage. Canelo quickly pushed him back hard, and Dana White along with security had to step in to stop things from getting out of hand. The situation became even more heated when Crawford responded to Canelo's comment about fighting in a smaller ring by saying, "I'm hunting everything he got." Their face-off had fans excited and talking about what could be one of the biggest fights in boxing.
I always try to respect my opponents, and I think he don't did them because he really wanted to do. I think Turki Al-Ashi told him, "You need to do something," and he did. And now, before I respect his word because he say, "Oh, I'm not gonna let somebody to tell me what I need to do," and he did. So, but you know me. I respect everybody, but if you with me, so it's gonna be different.
Terence, is that true? Did Turki Al-Sheikh ask you to spice things up?
Turkey didn't ask.
Crawford made it very clear that he's not scared of Canelo Alvarez. He showed strong confidence and brushed off any idea that he might be afraid. During the press events, he got close to Canelo on purpose to show he's in control. Crawford said he's ready to come after Canelo on fight night and won't let anyone push him around or control how he fights. His actions matched his words. Every step he took and every calm stare sent a clear message. He's not afraid of this fight, he's getting ready to win it.
You know.
Listen.
Hey, we know, buddy. We know.
First and
We know.
foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight. I ain't scared of.
Hey, I never say that. Your uncle say that, not me.
I ain't scared of and you're gonna find that out. As you see, the last press conference.
We'll see.
When I walked you down, when you supposed to be the bigger man.
Yeah, hey, you say that because you're fighting with nobody, and you obviously look like you're a great fighter. But you find out September 13th, this is gonna be different for you.
Canelo stayed calm and confident after the stage incident, saying he only pushed Crawford because Crawford got too close. He explained it was just a natural reaction and part of the intense buildup. Canelo said he still respects Crawford and called him a skilled and experienced fighter. As the September fight gets closer, Canelo said he's focused, hungry, and ready to win. He believes this could be one of the biggest fights of his career, showing that the tension between them is real, not just for show. At the New York press conference, things got heated. When Canelo pushed Crawford, Crawford fired back with a sharp comment, "The only running I'll be doing is upside his head. He's got a big head, too." The crowd reacted with surprise. Later, when Canelo suggested fighting in a smaller ring, Crawford said he'd be hunting everything Canelo has. As Crawford stepped forward again, Canelo shoved him, and security quickly stepped in to stop things from getting worse.
Canelo, what did you think about the shove, that moment that happened on stage?
Oh. I'm turning on right now.
Right? Yeah. Did it make you want to go harder for the 13?
I don't know, but made me feel more excited.
Love it.
I'm gonna train so far.
Crawford shared that he and Canelo had a surprisingly friendly dinner before their press conference in Riyadh. The dinner was arranged by Saudi promoter Turki Al-Sheikh. Even though the mood was calm, Crawford said it felt a bit awkward. He had already eaten, so he barely touched the food. Canelo admitted he couldn't stop thinking about their upcoming fight. While the dinner showed respect between them, Crawford made it clear that once the fight starts, the friendliness is over. He plans to use all the tension as motivation in the ring. When asked about the dinner, Crawford said there was a lot of food, but he wasn't hungry. He confirmed the dinner was just friendly, no tension or bad blood. He also said the host didn't try to stir up any conflict. Meanwhile, David Benavidez gave Crawford strong chances of beating Canelo, about 70%, thanks to Crawford's smart boxing skills and ability to handle tough opponents. But Benavidez also said that moving up to the super middleweight class is a big challenge. Later, he adjusted his prediction, saying Canelo might have a slight edge, maybe 60-40, because of the weight difference, though he still respects Crawford's talent. His comments show just how close and unpredictable this fight really is.
Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna is gonna be in the books of the history of boxing for sure. That's for sure.
For sure, them belts coming with me. They coming home with me. I'm telling you right
You
now.
can see it, but
I'm taking
it's gonna be difficult. You take it to your
I'm taking them. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight
And
night.
I know Turkey's in your corner,
I promise you.
but look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm
I
different.
see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
Stephen A. Smith spoke on ESPN about the upcoming fight between Canelo and Crawford, giving a balanced and thoughtful opinion. He said this is a special matchup between two legendary fighters meeting at super middleweight. Stephen A. showed respect for both of their careers. He praised Crawford for his smart boxing style and ability to adapt, especially pointing out that his southpaw stance could be tough for Canelo. But he also said Canelo's strength and experience as a champion make him a very tough opponent.
Last night.
Man, there was so much food there. I couldn't eat. I had just ate, so it was kind of crazy.
Did you get the sense that Canelo was perhaps trying to scope you out, or was it just a friendly dinner?
It was a friendly dinner. You know, it wasn't no animosity, bad blood, or anything like that.
Was His Excellency trying to probe anything between you, ask some questions that might cause some hairy moments?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. It was all cool.
Many boxing experts believe Terence Crawford should take a close look at how Dimitri Bivol beat Canelo Alvarez back in 2022. Bivol's game plan was all about smart movement, sharp jabs, and controlling the distance, something that gave Canelo serious problems at light heavyweight. Crawford's camp, including his trainer Brian Bomac McIntyre, has reportedly studied both Bivol's and Mayweather's fights to build a similar strategy. Think hit-and-run tactics, slick footwork, and total ring control. Some analysts suggest Crawford needs to avoid going toe-to-toe in close range. Instead, he should move like Lara did to cutting angles, switching stances, and staying off the ropes. Basically, Crawford needs to outsmart and outmaneuver Canelo. As one expert put it, Crawford's not Floyd, but he can fight like Bivol. The only catch? Bivol is a much bigger guy, and this fight is all about size and style. Critics argue that several super middleweights Canelo has faced, like Caleb Plant, Edgar Berlanga, and Callum Smith, could beat Crawford purely due to size. They're naturally bigger, stronger, and used to fighting at 168 pounds. But Crawford isn't trying to rule the super middleweight division, he's chasing Canelo, a legend who himself moved up in weight. Crawford believes Canelo is beatable because he's not a naturally big man, just a great fighter who bulked up. Crawford has brushed off the size difference, pointing out that both he and Canelo are the same height at 5 feet 8 inches. He even claims his arms are longer. But the real difference isn't height, it's natural weight and strength. Canelo has fought as high as light heavyweight, while Crawford's been most dominant at welterweight. And with no rehydration clause in play, some say Canelo could have a big edge on fight night. When asked if Canelo was still in his plans, Crawford didn't hesitate. Of course, if the business is right, it's on. He knows Canelo is bigger, but he trusts his skills and believes the fight would be exciting and winnable. As for Canelo, he first downplayed the idea of fighting Crawford, saying it wasn't part of his plan. But later, he left the door open. If it makes sense, why not? He didn't give a clear yes, but also didn't rule it out. He just wants to enjoy his current fight first before deciding what's next. That massive amount is exactly why this fight keeps getting talked about. With both men being stars, this matchup could be a mega event that's about more than belts, it's legacy and business.
Terence Crawford, does he have an opportunity to beat Canelo?
I think if anybody has a chance to beat Canelo, I think it's Terence Crawford. His IQ is on another level. He's a great fighter and he's strong. It's just that it's a lot of weight. I wouldn't be surprised if Terence Crawford wins. Wouldn't be surprised if he loses. Terence Crawford, when he went up against the best opposition, like Earl Spence, he showed what level he's on, what type of dog he is. I don't know, you really have to let these fights play out to see what happens. He might get hurt. That might activate him to come back strong.
Could you still make 68?
I don't want to make 68.
No, I know you don't. Terence wins 68.
Yeah, well, if that's, yeah, I can make 168.
While speaking on The Breakfast Club with Charlemagne the God, Canelo admitted that Crawford is a very skilled fighter. However, he shared concerns about fighting him at super middleweight, 168 pounds. Canelo pointed out that Crawford would be jumping up 3 weight classes, and that could make a win feel less meaningful. People might say Crawford was simply too small for the division. Canelo explained that even if he beats Crawford, critics might not give him much credit because of the size difference. He said he respects Crawford, but the weight gap is a big issue, and a win against someone smaller wouldn't feel as important as beating a fighter from his own weight class.
Let me tell you what I think should be going. The notion that Terence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jamel Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, Can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life, and he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Paulo couldn't do it, and lost fight number 2. Trained him for fight Rocky 3, and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go. Too small.
However, this comment sparked mixed reactions. Some fans saw it as a sign of Canelo's confidence, while others felt he might be underestimating Crawford's skills and what he can do in the ring.
Look, the fight with Benavides, like I say, he just bring 25 So, I don't care about that, but I can move, right?
So you heard Turkey said, he got on the stage, he said, beat Canelo and offer, he's smart to take it. What are your response to that?
Send me the offer. If it's what I want, I'm gonna take it, you know?
Would you put a rehydration?
We'll see. I don't like to talk about other fight when I got it.
But you understand, like that's the fight that everyone wants to see. That's the fight that fans want to see. You
Yeah,
understand?
I understand that. Same happened with Colombia.
Yeah, and it happened.
And same happened with
And it happened.
And same happened with the video something.
And it happened. I think it happened.
And with Troll, and with Mayweather, and with Coro. Yeah.
That's why I believe the fight happened. Would you ever go for 175? Because 168, I feel like you fought everybody. They're taking belts away from you. 175, you got Benavides, you got Morel, you got the rematch with people.
If I go 175, that's
that would be the first one. But then you can look around and see what's out there.
And then wait.
Would you make a Crawford's performance against Benjamin?
I think he knows why he's a weight class in there, right? He made a good fight, but for me, I think he lost the fight or the draw.
Okay.
Or would be the other side.
He was saying your name a lot all week. I was out there
because
in
he
LA.
want to sell the fight. If they don't talk about me, they don't sell it.
Would you look at a fight with Crawford? It's like in the past you told me no.
If the money is right, I mean,
Money's got to be big.
I don't like fighting around.
Wait, do you want to say 160 or 175? All right, big fight, September 14th. Watch it on ppv.com. Now Alvarez is going for more history.
Thank you.
Quick picture.
Canelo, Johnny Boy Boxing.
Amen.
Who do you think will come out on top, Crawford's slick skills or Canelo's size and power? Does the big weight difference give Canelo too much of an edge, or can Crawford pull off the upset with speed and strategy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your take.
Could have been, right? Folks wanted, obviously everybody wants to fight Benavides, and now there's conversation about Crawford. Crawford saying he wanted to fight you. Everybody wants to fight you.
Yeah.
Now I saw after the end of the Crawford fight, the how they call him, the Excellency, Turkey, his Excellency, the Sheik said that he would be willing to pay whatever you want to fight Crawford.
Fine.
Yeah.
If he's willing to pay whatever I want, comes out.
That'll work. If
I mean,
yeah, you're in. So if the numbers were right with Crawford, you'll do it.
why not? Why not? I think Crawford, don't get me wrong, he's a great fighter. But for me, my weight class is an easy fight. For me, easy money. So if the money is right, I'm in. Because, you know, I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not that great. I saw Crawford the last fight and he don't move that much now. So if the money is right, I mean, why not?
How you think he did at that weight, at 154? How you think Crawford did?
You know, they are a weight class for a reason, and you need to ask him. It's different. I know in his mind he think he can do whatever he wants because he's very talented fighter. He's a very good